Hi Kate, sorry about the lighting, it's still not good, I realize that. Today's video is going to come to you in 8 parts, and they're all pretty small, so let's get right to it. Part number 1. One of the perks of being a librarian is that you can order directly from the book review magazines, and so I ordered 2 books from the review magazines and they came in today, and I'd forgotten they ordered them, so it was a nice surprise. They are Big Talk, Poems for 4 Voices by Paul Fleischman. At some point, you and I and 2 of our closest friends need to get together and read these. Book number 2, The Toddler Cookbook. I got this basically in homage to the other cookbook that we got when Grandma gave it to us when we were very young. And it has a lot of really good recipes in there. They're updated for kids nowadays, but they look pretty good, so maybe sometime we can get together and cook. Part 2. Well, the votes were in, and the results of the poll was that, dun-da-da-da, no new library. Nope, and this time it wasn't just a margin of less than 20 votes, it was over 200 votes to the no. There it is right now. I'll keep you updated later. The library no vote was a pretty sucky vote, but this part should make up for it. Marla really likes the clothes that you got rid of for moving. She took them and she tried them on, and she called me 3 different times to tell me she couldn't believe that you were giving up those clothes and that they fit really well and that she liked them, so way to be awesome, Kate. Part 4. Since you were so awesome, I couldn't help but be awesome myself, and the way that I was awesome was to bake a chocolate orange cheesecake for my coworker Rhonda. She really loved it. Now Rhonda's been on a diet and she's lost like 20 pounds, hooray for her, and so I felt kind of bad giving the cheesecake to her, but she said no, she really wanted it. She didn't realize I was going to bake her a full-size cheesecake, but she said she tasted a little bit of it and it was really good. And I like baking cheesecakes for my friends. Here's a picture of the cheesecake that I baked. Of course, mine turned out just a little bit different from the picture, but it was still pretty good. Part 4. Forensics on Saturday. Ryan has a forensics tournament coming up, and he asked me to make chicken soup for the tab room, so I'm going to be making chicken soup. And I can't help but think of one of our old childhood favorite books. Part 5. The paper that I had to do for Dr. Achleitner is of course done. That means I have another 2 projects due for Dr. Thomas. I've decided one of them is going to be a pop-up book, and so I've ordered one already from Amazon to show me how it's done. Hopefully that's going to come in soon, and I hope to have a good time making it. Part 6. Calling Hawaii. Yes, I did it. I called the library in Hawaii where we're going to go later on in August and spoke to a very nice librarian named Helen. She said the head librarian's name was Lisa, and I said we'd be coming, and she said that would be great, and it was nice to hear the Hawaiian accent, and it felt a little weird to be calling somewhere that was 6 hours behind us, but I'm really excited now because that's one of the things that I could do right now to get me excited for this family trip later. And Part 7. I looked in the advertiser last week for rental houses for you, and there were no new rental houses listed, and in fact the listing that I gave you from last week or 2 weeks ago, I can't remember, wasn't even in there anymore. So either the person who was renting out the house wanted to be really cheap with the advertising, or it was already rented out. Either way, properties are going quick, and so I suggest that if any more come up that you call. So that's about it for this week. I love you, and hopefully I'll call you by next Monday. I hope you're not getting too plowed under by all this homework that you have to do also. Have a good rest of the week, and I look forward to your next video.
Plink, plunk, plinkety, plunk, plunk, plinkety, plunk, plink, plunk, plink.